Hi and welcome to Knowledge of the Night with me, your host Russell,
Bethan,
Sirisha
and Sabrina.
So today we're talking about paranormal activity, so let's get started. Has anyone had any experience with ghosts?
I mean, not me personally. I don't really believe that you could, but a lot of my friends have said that their house is haunted, but I don't know.
I think that I don't believe in ghosts personally, but if I did have an experience with some paranormal activity, then I'd definitely start believing in it more.
I mean, I don't see how you can have ghosts why are they all human ghosts, you know? Why aren't there a cow ghost or rabbit ghost? Like, my hamster died. Why don't I have a ghost hamster running around my house scaring me?
And definitely, is it like that when you die, you become a ghost, or there's lots of different sides to paranormal activity, I think.
Yeah, I mean, some say like unfinished business, I guess, but how do they cross over? How do they find out? Like, one of my favourite TV shows, they're all ghosts. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I have, and it's a story and a half. I'll try to speed it up though. So, sleep paralysis. Is it really paranormal activity? Probably. Or like a type of paranormal activity. So, I've always had sleep paralysis. It hasn't been like really, really bad, but like starting in January, like near the end, it got not good. So, you know, I was sleeping as one does, and just felt like there was a brick on my chest and I couldn't move, like my arms, my legs, my head, and I couldn't move at all. And then it felt like someone was touching my neck while I was sleeping on the right side. It was just like really light strokes. And then that was it for the night. And then the next night was like a couple of days after that. And it was the other side. It was like exactly the same thing.
So is it like feeling something, or is it seeing anything?
Some people see things and some people like feel things. It's just not nice.
And does that make you feel scared, like sleeping?
Yeah, I don't like sleep that much anymore, I'm not going to lie.
What makes you think it's paranormal activity?
What else would it be?
I guess.
Like, I know it's not my sisters because they're all asleep in their own bedrooms. So.
I mean, I sort of just always tend to take the scientific standpoint on this sort of thing, and I just sort of think like it's your body tricking you, you know?
It could be that.
Which doesn't make it any less scary, obviously.
And maybe like imagination, if some scientists like people who don't believe paranormal activity could say it's that.
I mean, even some like really smart people believed in it. Like Winston Churchill said that when he went to the White House, he did.
I mean, was he a scientist?
No, but
I think obviously it depends on like your experiences. Like, I've had none, so I can't say that.
Yeah, I remember in my middle school, everyone used to say that the river next to it was haunted. And I remember one lunch we all went to the river, and we were like near the river, and we was like waiting and was saying the name. What was it? Bloody Mary?
The green lady?
The green lady, that was it. And we was saying her name, was there all lunch. And then at one point, I thought I saw something and I was like freaked out. And now I look back and it was probably just like a bunch of leaves. Like, I'm thinking back to what I saw. And I think it's just like your imagination. Like, when you're waiting to see something, you're probably going to see it, you know? Your mind will trick you.
yeah. So if you've never heard of paranormal activity, do you think you'd see any, or do you think your brain kind of needs an explanation?
Yeah, because it's always the
that's how they
people that
explain it?
believe in it are the only ones that ever see it, you know?
Yeah, like no one ever believes someone who's seen it, but then as soon as you do see it, you are.
A believer.
Yeah.
I think the only place I've actually seen like is on movies and films and stuff. But other than that, like in person, I know people who have, but not necessarily myself.
I mean, there are loads of TV shows where they try and track it and they use like special equipment, but they don't really show much. And if it's like that, it's like a creek or something. That could be wind or.
And obviously, like, how far are you willing to go if you do believe it? Like, lots of movies have like the ghost people who come in and like try and like hunt down them.
With my sleep paralysis, it got so bad to the point I had to like print out a calendar and track it. There's no absolute pattern, but like so far this year, I've had them 29 times.
29.
Oh my God.
Like every week, like 2 to 3.
So what do you do about it? Are you willing to do anything?
I haven't really told anyone about it because I feel like if I go to the doctors, they're going to be like, you're a bit crazy or a bit mad.
No, because this is like,
Lots of people believe in
yeah,
it.
it's not like
Yeah.
a belief thing. It's a thing that people
Yeah.
get. It's an understood thing.
You never know, they might believe in
I don't know
it.
if there's something they can do to help. I don't know.
And it also might be like a medical thing, maybe not. Maybe like they can help you or.
Hmm. One second. Oh yeah, and I remember we learnt this thing in science a while ago, and I think it's something that people do to like make people believe that haunted houses are real, and they use infrasound, which is below 20 hertz, which is below what humans can hear, and it has like an effect on you, like it makes you get chills, it makes you really uncomfortable, and so it's like there's things people can do to make you believe in it as well. So it's like there's ways that people can make you believe in it.
Yeah, because like there are so many like haunted houses that they use it to sell stuff, like they use it as an economic thing. So are people just making it up, or do you think they actually believe in it when they?
I,
Go on.
I think obviously the people who are selling in it probably believe it, and there is lots of people who do believe in it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to like broaden their ideas and make other people and believe in paranormal activity as well.
Really, do you think they're not conning everyone? Like, is it
I
easy
feel like
way
some people genuinely do
susceptible?
believe it, and I think some people just exploit it.
Mm.
Yeah, they try and like sell the idea to other people to make them believe, and then once you start like trying to believe, then maybe it becomes more often like your experiences with it
Yeah.
or something.
Like it's a whole movie franchise. Like you got haunted houses, haunted like the dolls, like Coraline and stuff, and just like I guess kind of horror movies are kind
Yeah.
of based on paranormal activity.
Theme parks as well. They love haunted houses.
Mm.
Yeah, that's basically what Thought Park is. They go through and just haunt you.
So we're gonna have a bit of a change now, and we're gonna move over to Shannon, Charlotte, and Henry.
Like a check.
Okay, and now, oh wait. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about dreams, sort of, kind of related, but moving on. So, I don't know how to choose that. Okay, we're gonna move on to dreams. So, what do I ask? Okay, we're gonna move on to dreams now. So, has anyone got anything they'd like to share on that?
I always have like really, really recurring dreams. So like with, I always have a dream that I'm running through a building and then I'm always being chased by zombies, and it's like reoccurring. So it makes me feel like I'm being like chased, and then like I always wake up like really suddenly. So it makes me feel like maybe that's like a sign that I'm afraid of falling. I don't know. What do we think about dreams having meaning?
I don't know. I don't really think they've got a meaning. Like, if you've done something in the day, then maybe you'll get something related. But I don't think it's got like some deep meaning that you've got to listen to.
No, I definitely feel like they do have a meaning. It's
Go on.
I don't have any like experience like a dream telling me something, but I feel like your dreams mirror your thoughts.
Yeah, but like, I know my thoughts. What have they got to tell me?
I mean, like every time I have a dream, it will mirror something that I did like the other day. So I would have like dreams about people. I have dreams about people a lot because I've been talking to them, I've been doing stuff with them, and then it like reflects it, but an altered way.
No, I get that, but I just, like, a lot of people say that like it's like your subconscious trying to tell you something that you don't already know, and I don't really get that.
Some people say that dreams are in your fight and flight system, and it's your body's way to prepare you for a challenge you might face or have already faced, but not properly. So maybe a down feeling, you're already scared or anxious, but you're not sure about it.
Well, maybe that's like me with the falling off a building, maybe it's like my fight or flight saying you should stop being scared of falling and just go for it.
Do you have like a fear of heights?
A little bit.
But maybe the falling represents something else. So the falling is like letting go or something like that. So it's not necessarily.
How long have you had it for?
5 years.
Oh God.
It's like very, very reoccurring.
How often do you have it?
Monthly. So it's like a constant, like, oh, this stream again. Fancy that. But it's always different. So sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's better.
Has anyone ever done any like sleep talking or sleepwalking or anything?
I mean, when we like went camping as a school, and so I like woke up in the night and I needed a toilet, so I went to go toilet. But like I didn't want to put my shoes on because I was like half asleep, so I didn't put my shoes on and I just started going to the toilet. And then I don't really remember anything apart from being back in the tent. And I remember getting back in the tent and being like, wow, my feet hurt so much. And then I look at my feet and they're covered in like blood and like scratches and all that. And I realized that like I walked through stinging nettles and thorns to get to the toilet. But I just don't remember any of it. Apart
Do you
from
think you walked it then?
yeah, because like around that time I had like a period where I would like sleepwalk. But I just don't remember anything.
Is there anything else you did in that period?
My mum used to say that I used to like go to the toilet, but I used to like leave all the lights on. So I used to like go to the toilet, turn all the lights on, and then just go back to sleep.
I really just don't understand sleepwalking. Like, how can you like open doors and stuff with your eyes shut and just know how to do it? That blows my mind that people can just do that.
It's like muscle memory though, isn't it? So you do it on the daily. So
So
it's
do
just
people? Can
normal.
people do it if they're not in the same house?
I think so, because I think you already have the map of the
Yeah.
house memorized. So you just walk around and you're just like, oh, this is a door.
The only thing I've ever done is Shannon's sleeping around with Shannon, and then was like lying next to each other, and I woke up in the middle of the night. Did I start like kicking you or something?
No, we were both asleep, and we
Oh.
were both kicking each other.
Oh, and someone else had told us about this and was like, I sat upright in the middle of the night, and I think I said something like gibberish. And I just started kicking, and then we both went back to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, we were still asleep. That's the only thing I've ever done. And I think I slept talk a couple times, but like I sleep alone, so no one's gonna tell me most of the time anyway.
I've been punched before because I was at a sleepover with my friend and she just started having a full-on boxing fight with me. And I was just awake, so she was just punching me, but she was still asleep.
Like hard?
Very hard. And like she started kicking me and I was like, oh my gosh.
That's terrifying.
It was. And then my brother, he talks in his sleep a lot. So he'll say the weirdest of things, like marmalade hats and stuff. It's really funny, but also very strange.
Yeah.
I don't really know how it happens though, with like talking in your sleep. I don't really understand it. Does anybody? Feel like maybe it's like your brain telling you to do stuff. I don't know.
Talking I'm unsure about, but obviously when you close your eyes and sleeping, your primary frontal cortex is all sort of shut off. But your secondary is still going. So although you have no information coming in from the outside, obviously you're using your eyes and your vision, your brain uses images from how you're feeling from the secondary cortex to sort of fulfill the missing images almost.
How do you know that? Right, well that's the scientific explanation we got there. So that's about all the time we got today. So thank you for everyone who spoke here today, and see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.